Great light, my loves, and love the living Father. Can I be heard? I don't see it evaporating. I'm gonna wait till someone come in. If they do, excuse. I don't know. Okay, it's vibrating now. That's how I test to see if this thing receiving my message. All right, great light, my loves. Loves the living Father. What you want to do is not saying want. You don't want. What you can do, look up almost every word you talk. So you having uh, another idea of what you're saying. Some people, some people hear you the way it's written and the way you talk. Some hear you the way they told themselves they hear you talk. So everyone saw who is lying to self. Esau. Everyone saw that they was lying to themselves. They know it too. The thing about it, they know. Everyone know that you can't see them, and that when they think of truth and they lie, they know it. Everyone knows. So everyone saw when Esau was bullying Jacob, and Jacob would grab him by the heel to fit in. So his mama gave him ways to fit in with Esau. So as Esau. And now I know it's in the book. It's in the book, but I can feel it. It's the same thing. So Jacob's mother gave their children, well, people in the land of the world, mother gave them ways to live in the world. Jacob's mother gave him a way to live, like what they would say about slavery times, when the mother would give her son or her child ways to survive or honor the false masters or drivers or settlers or supervisors, so that he won't be touched on in a way he don't want. So everyone saw who lying to self, Esau. Say you see, right? everyone say you see, right? Um, I know I'm the only one to talk like this, and decided, decided to go look because I am the one that grabbed onto the heel of of a character because there's many of them that seem like at the time is doing something called making. They call it being a man. That's what some people call it. So I know. So Jacob was a shepherd for a lame. A lame will watch over the sheep or the lambs. A lambs will watch over the other lambs, which is lambs. And lambs got bullied by Esau because everyone saw it. And they closed their eyes. They closed their eyes open. That's what the picture, the thumbnail of this video is. They closed their eyes open. They closed their eyes to the lame getting bullied, which is Jacob, and he was being bullied by Esau. And they look like twins. They look like literal brothers, literally. Say say you live. Some people do. Say they start getting educated or something, watch TV. But say you live in a land where you ain't never seen no different color people, and your family read the Bible, and when they reading the Bible, they talking about your neighbors. They talking about the ones you live around. They ain't talking about no different color people from Greece, for example, Afghanistan, or say you in them lands, like say you in the land of um, a European country. I'm gonna use that, and you ain't never heard of something called Africa, because it is a such thing as this. And you never heard, only y'all educated, which is everyone saw. Only you educated people gonna be thinking this crazy. But there's some people in lands that don't know nothing about no different color people. And if they have a Bible, when their grandmother or family read it, they talking about where they live at. Period. So say you in a land and they call you black people, educated people call you black, but you don't know that. You don't know you're called black because you ain't educated. Or your community, see, I'm talking educated. The, the ones that live where you live don't know nothing about black people or Spanish or whatever. And when the Bible read or talked to you about, they talking about where you stand. Period. So everyone saw that Jacob was being bullied by Esau, his brother that looked just like him, no matter what color you is. But they gonna say he was red and he was hairy. They gonna say he was hairy and red. But if you look up what you talking, you know this. You know it because you don't even have to look it up. Hairy is is scary. It's also scary. And red also mean anger. So Esau, the bully, was angry. He was hairy. He was scary. And he would bully Jacob, the lame. They call them what? Gangsters and lames. But they ain't never made that movie. They gonna make it now. You because I said it. But they call them gangsters and lames. Or made it people, followers or something. I don't know how to say this where y'all go talk to me. Because y'all be trying to act like y'all don't know what I'm saying, which is everyone saw and they closed their eyes open, literally, which is you going to act like you don't know what I'm talking about, as you always did. You always acted like you didn't know what I was talking. So Esau was also known as Edom, which is everyone dumb, close their eyes open. The progenitor of the Edomites, the Edomitites, the Edomites, who were established to the south of Israel, like where you standing, is light real where you stand. Yeah, um, yeah, they call it the sun. Yeah, okay, that's Israelite. You ain't stupid. You ain't stupid. So it and so Edom was south of the Israelite, which is he completely ignored, which is nice. He completely ignored the Israelite, which God shines on us all to see one another or it or whatever we gonna tell you it's called when you get educated, right? Because it's going on where you stand at. Some people don't know about these different colored people and stuff. You know what I mean? What you mean? Because some y'all that's educated, you claim you know all about it, but some people don't know nothing about different colored people. There was a time y'all heard the stories. Some people said they ain't never seen that other colored people. They call them white. Until they got to their teenage years, or till they moved out of the town they was in, or y'all heard them stories before. Some people ain't never seen that other color or another color of people until a certain moment in their life. So they don't know nothing about that until that moment. One day they're gonna find out you call them white people, which is educated people don't comprehend. To me, they do. Their eyes closed, open. Literally, their eyes are closed, open, and they see it, which is everyone saw who lying to self Esau. So everyone see Esau. Every educated person see Esau bullying Jacob. Or even people that ain't educated. If they have that type of thing in their land where they live, then they see Esau bullying people, which is he hairy, which is scary, and he red, which is anger, which is a bully. Brutus and Popeye. I am that I am. But I know people trying to put it on colors of people. They're trying to, because you told yourself what red is. And you know red means anger too. You know it, but you try to leave that one out. You try to leave that one out. And there was children on the earth of God that turned against God, which is they was uncircumcised. They weren't circumcised, and they created a people to do their dirty work, so that Israel Israel people will be looking in one direction when it's really the ones that's in your face. Some people ain't never been bullied by a European, educated people I'm talking to. Some people ain't never had a European bully. Never. So who is the one that's mad because of the birthright that Jacob has? Your brother, your community bully. He the one that's bullying you out of your birthright. Because he jealous. You didn't know he was jealous if you lame. You like why he jealous of me? I ain't got nothing to be jealous of, but you do. But you don't know you have it because you maybe look down on yourself, and you would think that the car Esau driving, or the girls on his shoulder, or um he lift weights or something. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. The one you look up to in the hood in Nazareth. Y'all, God talking about Israel. Period. Israel light. Where you stand? And some of us didn't graduate. Did A lot of us don't even go outside of the neighborhood. Literally, except for something called school. So God talking about where you standing. Real life. Literally. The places that you think exist on the TV don't exist. I'm not trying to dishonor no one. You know, people want to try to place themselves places. You don't exist. You that's going to find out I said this about you, which I don't know who you is, your name, or where you're standing. But you can find out I said this, and you could be upset or something, try to prove something. And I'm telling you, you don't exist. Where you at right now? It's easy. You don't exist. So to me, truth that God talking about, which is where you standing, truth, is right there where you standing. So everyone saw the gangster hate lanes, literally, which is everyone saw Esau hate lambs being led like sheep to the slaughter. Literal. All your brothers, neighbors, community, or whatever that went away. They was lambs, period. No matter how much he fitted in with the Esau group. You know, it don't matter how much he fit in with that group over there. He was lame. Every last one of them. And Esau is the one still walking around in your face that seem like he bad as hell. Y'all, we saying this stuff, man. He literally bad as hell. Literally. I ain't talking about no code word, no slang. I'm talking about literal bad as hell. And he walk around freely throughout your life. And all your brothers and sisters that left, every last one of them, no matter how much they appeared to be bad as hell, and they maybe did bad as hell things, they lame, period. Period. All being led like sheep to the slaughter. All lambs, which is lamb. Every last one of them. How I know? Because I tried to be bad as hell. And I was being led like sheep to the slaughter. But I'm lame. So all folks that left, we call it left, passed away, died, they lame. Period. Period. Which is the story of Esau and Jacob. And God hate Esau. God hate everyone saw, which is their eyes are closed, open. They acting like they don't know the story. Everyone act like they don't know it. Everyone act like they don't know the story. Telling you, because he told me. I'm sitting back watching it just like they watching it. It's just that nobody want to talk about it. No one want to talk about truth. So his twin brother be doing all kind of foolishness to him, running him in the house, filling on his butt. B-U-T. B-U-T, y'all. Foolish. Fruit cake. Fruit. I know they're gonna be mad, so they already mad at me. Gangsters is fruitcake. Man, it's safe. You in a gang, you in a gay nigga, right? Gang. Gay. nigga. You gangster, you gay nigga star. You gay niggas tares, which is the tares. Separate the tares from the wheat. Or the goats. They call them the greatest of all time. Or the goats from the sheep, which is lame. Because this is what I came to do. Came to separate the sheep from the goats. You feel what I'm saying? So gangsters, gay niggas, it's fruitcake. Period. They feel on lame's butts, B-U-T, but I'm going to the store for my mama. But I ain't do nothing to you. But why you messing with me? You feel what I'm saying? They feel on their butt. They chase them on their porch like in the club, and they hit on them. Man, I don't know how. Man, they see it, Wayne. They just don't word it like that, Wayne. They see it, which is their eyes are closed, open. Everyone saw. Everyone saw. Who lied to self? Esau. So I had to come on here and share this with people because I love you all, and I'm not trying to crash no one. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to really point out the real truth. They trying to look over there something called white man. And let me go in on this, man. This how foolish, stiff necked my people is. My people is a stiff necked people, and they call themselves evil. What you mean, Wayne? They call themselves black people in English, and they call some other. They call them racist. Like that is the race. That's like NASCAR, the checkerboard flag, black and white, man. Wherever y'all, that is the race you in, and you in a race car, which is the body. You in a race car racing for foolishness, and all of you be destroyed like Pepsi Cola, Coca Cola, Xbox, PlayStation. You all on the same screen, on the same side, talking about you picking one or the other. So on this thing on black and white thing, black mean evil and white mean pure. So they call them people that they talk like they evil though. They talk about them like they evil, but they call them pure, and they call themselves evil in English. It's foolish, y'all. All of it foolish. Hey, Grandma. Hey, Tony Tone. Most of us don't ever go outside our neighborhood except for some called school, literally. A lot of us don't go nowhere but something called school. Now, some of us, we done went to certain other land, Atlanta or some shit. And some of us ain't went nowhere. You can see it. You look around, you see it. They don't know nothing about no different colored people. Some of us don't. Tell you watch TV. So Esau, the one who God hate, the older brother, the world that God hate, he made another race, right? Or another group to point your finger at while he all up your BUT. And I know they ain't ever liked me, so it don't even matter if I say it or not. They already don't like me. So they didn't get that the way they live, they would have just left me lame, left me alone. I wouldn't be able to see them. But because they always bullying me, and then they can't stand it. Sisters too. It's some sisters bullies too. It's some sister Esau's too. That if these sisters didn't give me their body and don't like me, I wouldn't even know. Foolishness. They ain't get. They was telling it on themselves. What you mean, Wayne? By you giving brothers too, brothers and sisters. By you giving your precious area that nowhere on your I don't know if I can say this. How can I say this? That nowhere in the world feel like that area to a person you don't like. You telling it on yourself. You revealing yourself as Esau. Literally. Because, man, who wants to give their most precious feeling to somebody they don't like? I just don't, I never got it. I could never get or comprehend it. I never could. Like, brothers, how you function? Like, I'm talking nice, y'all. How you function in something you don't like? Like, I don't know. So they was telling it on themselves the whole time. Hold on. Got something on the stove. Hold on. What they punish you with is what they telling on what they punish you with is what they telling on themselves. They call it wrapped around our thing. They call it wrapped around our thing. I know they tough. They can't stand when I talk about it. And they give me punishments like you ain't gonna see me for a week because you saying it. I know, I already know. Which is you telling it on yourself as Esau. People over there looking at some different color talking about that Esau because something called red hair. Because of something on their body called hair. They call it hair. Let me see if I can show the one that's viewing here. I don't know who all viewing, but they call it hair. I got it. Hold on, my loves. I know I got the lame way of doing it. I ain't no time. I ain't got commercials or none of that. I got tape on my camera. I got to take that off to show you anything. Dang, man, you got tape on your camera? I got tape on my camera. I got to take the tape off to show you anything. Lame. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lame niggas. Right, they say right here, I don't know which camera they gonna get you. I don't know. They say, was Esau born red and hairy, or did he get that way when he got a bit old? You know what? Them people they call them, man. Tell it, man. They call them white. They telling it on you, Esau. They gangsters, gay niggas, um, um, know the game. They been telling it on y'all because they don't like the way y'all using them. They 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 call them white people. Talking about they ruling the world or something when it's Esau. Um, man, who can draw the dollar bill? Think about it. Who can draw that? I ain't gotta tell you this stuff, man. Man, who can draw that, man? You ain't stupid. And what else did I read? Right here. Isaac is one I gotta show him because when you just talk like this, people your supervisors, which is Esau, your your know it allers, which is gay niggas, gangsters, um, got it all made us. They'll tell you I'm lame and I'm talking foolish, right? I'm talking stupid. That ain't making no sense. Isaac is one of the three patriarchs of the Israelites and is an important figure in the Abrahamic religious religions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. He was the son of Abraham and Sarah, the father of Jacob, and the grandfather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Isaac means to laugh, right? So Isaac is the father, to laugh, is the father of, I love you, Isaac, though, but he the father of gay niggas. But I know most people ain't gonna get what I'm saying. Gangsters. Because according to the scripture, Isaac is the father of Esau, right? Yeah. Isaac means to laugh. Abraham means to exalt God, and Jacob means to grab by the heel. And when you start reading like this, you don't see a person. You see action. You don't see no one man called Abraham or one man called Isaac, or you don't see it like that only. You see to laugh, exalt God, and to grab by the heel, which is Jacob. So you see all lanes grabbing gangsters by the heel to try to fit in. You kind of get what I'm saying? Literal, like well, I'm gonna tell my story. I went and got the $29 pair of Nikes, which is grab Esau by the heel. Literal to fit in. You kind of get what I'm saying? Because I'm living it. I am the living word. Why does Esau have no skin? Now you see what they tell you them they call them white man. Um, what they telling you he doing you all this wrong and stuff, but they'll do this for you. Why? Who talks like this? Why does Esau have no skin? You see what I'm saying? I ain't put that there. With the help of his mother, Jacob, cover his skin, which is Wayne, because I covered my skin when I found out I was burnt up. Found out I was crispy. Cover his skin with the hide of a goat, greatest of all time, to cover the smooth skin on his neck and arms to mimic his hairier brother, scary, gangster, and they put two R's right there. I don't know if you can see this, man. I know it's blurred. They put two R's right there, which is hairy, scary. Hairier brother Esau. His elderly blind father then mistook Jacob for Esau and bestowed his blessing on the younger brother, Jacob, which is led to the slaughter like sheep. Like I was saying earlier, you know how all of them, all of them, all sisters and brothers that went home or passed away is lame, and the other one that's walking around all freely, bad as hell, all your life, talking about what's up, Wayne? That's Esau. Like no one to touch Esau. No one know to mess with Esau because everyone saw with their eyes closed, open. They just don't want to talk about it or something. It's like a recipe that don't nobody tell, but you know how to make. You know how to make it, right? Like don't nobody want to tell the recipe, though they telling it because you live in it. But don't nobody say it like how I'm saying. Trying to get you to point over there to the ones that put this on the internet for you, right? And they tired. And they tired of what Esau doing to them too, using them, using them to look like they the ones running the world when the devil run the world, or Satan runs the world since the beginning of time. You remember when you started learning how to tell time? Yeah, that's when the devil started running the world since the beginning of time. When you learn to tell time, that's when the devil was running the world. You've been running ever since. If you in the world, you feel what I'm saying? The Father in heaven, he making it where I'm gonna be able to tell this story, and everyone gonna be able to comprehend it, cause they live in it, right? Like I love y'all, and only through love can you know this. When you a don't care, you can't see this. Who was Esau twin in the Bible? Esau also called Jacob. Esau, everyone saw, also called Edom, everyone dumb. In the Old Testament, son of Isaac and Rebekah, elder twin brother of Jacob, and in Hebrew tradition, the ancestor of the Edomites, the everyone dumbites. At birth, Esau was red and hairy. At birth, he was mad. You know, I be telling you my sister was the first one to start bullying me. Now I know she ain't gonna like it. I feel she Esau, literally. At birth, Esau was red and hairy, angry, which is red, and scary, which is hairy, a bully. And he became a wandering hunter while Jacob was a shepherd. So Esau hunt for lambs. Man, I don't know how y'all don't see this. Esau was a hunter of men's hearts, which is gangster or gay niggas. I'm telling you. But I know most people gonna try to act like they gonna try to act like I don't know what I'm talking. I already know it. And Jacob was a shepherd. He watched over the sheep, the lambs. That's why I can see it. Lamb, lame. The B is silent. Lamb, lame. It's the same word. A lamb is a lame. Lambs listen to their father. They listen to their shepherd because he he know them by name. And and the shepherd or the sheep know his voice. So those lambs, once they hear the story I'm telling, they gonna hear it. They gonna hear it because that's my people. That's my sheep. Those that can hear me are my sheep. Those that can't hear me are goats, greatest of all time. They telling you all about it. They telling you all about it the whole time. Cause ain't nothing to tell you but your true life. That's all you know. Who was Esau's first wife? I didn't click on this. Now, I'm I'm gonna do this just off the head, and I just got a feeling because he tells me that I'm gonna get it right. Due to Esau is a gay nigga, a gangster. His first wife, his first wife, his first wife is that woman. It's probably another lane, and he had a child with her. It's the same story you see, and he left her to be with other harlots or hoes. Now I'm finna click on it. Is Esau's first two wives, Ada and Judith, are described as adulterous. Because you live in it, literally. Are described as adulterous and idolatrous. Ada, also called Bas Basemath, base math, is linked with harlotry, as her name is linked with jewelry and perfume. Judah, also called Obama, say what? Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Obama is similarly linked by her name to idolatry and is also described as an adulteress. So who was the first wife of the gangster or the gay nigga? You ain't stupid. They call them baby mamas. It's amazing when you wake up, Israel. When you wake up, you ain't gonna need to read none of this. You ain't, because your life is it. Literally, it's shameful. He say it's shameful to say the things that wicked people do. Rather expose it. So, so he say, go ahead and expose it, though it is shameful to say it. Once you realize it, man, you gonna come out of shame when you realize God with you and he telling you all about what's happening. It's lame, right? Like it's lame why she treat you like that, bro. Why she act like this, man? I got her this, I did this, bro, like why she treat me like, bro? I'm telling you, truth is truth is lame to the world, to the gangsters and stuff. It is lame, it's lamb. You ain't gonna need to read it because it's in your heart. Literally. You know brothers that don't know how to read, not that you know them, but you know with some people that don't know how to read English whatsoever. They still got the truth. Your life is the true living word. And when you tell it, you are confessing it. You are confessing your ignorance of ignoring truth, your ignorance, your sin. You ignoring the truth you in. And you confessing your sins, which is your ignorance to the literal truth that you live in. The darkness comprehended not. So you see why they hate me. If those that can see, abomination. You feel what I'm saying? What that character claimed it don't exist, right? Like, but what that character claimed to have brought forth for Esau, gay nigga marriage, whatever. Oh, gangster marriage, gay niggas tear. You see it, you just trying to act like you don't see it. Some of you gonna be shamed when you find out you wanted to be gangster. You was wanting to be hanging with a bunch of brothers all your life. You actually planning it. You gonna smoke this all your life. You gonna always have his back all your life. Man, you hear that? You gonna have his back. I don't know how y'all don't hear it. It's all fruitcake. All of it. All of it fruitcake. Why you can't spend time? This is what the baby mama saying. Why you can't spend time with your family, your your baby mama and your children? He got to go out there and make this dollar. Literally, he said it like that too. Um, and he trying to hang with his boys all his life. It seems like you want it, don't it? It seems. I don't know how y'all hear him. He say that's his man's, and he f's with him. He tells you like they say this stuff all in your face, like literally, literally, all of it. It's all there, and it ain't hiding. It's just your perception. You call it slang, and he just slanging. And he is. He's slanging dictionary. You feel whatever y'all, whatever whatever y'all I don't know how y'all don't see it. Or you do, which is everyone saw. They got their eyes closed, open, and they see it. They just don't talk about it. In English, they don't say it in English. I've been hating all my life anyway, so I'm still gonna tell it. I might as well go ahead and tell it. You hate me anyway. Like, why you laughing? Father, which is Isaac. I'm laughing. Y'all laughing because they gonna hate. They hated me before I put it together, or before you helped me put it together. Um, they hated me before I put this stuff together. They hating me now. What's the use to hiding it for? Ain't no use going to the grave with it. If it's such a thing. Uh, my people didn't never think, or they did. I was the one that didn't think to look at it this way. Everyone else probably know. Everyone knows, which is Enoch. Enoch. Who knows, right? Like everyone knows. Because E is for everyone. Y'all know that. Why they start words off like Enoch with E and Edom with E? Why they started off like that? Because it's everyone. Everyone saw. Say you see. Everyone say you see, which is Esau. You ain't stupid. You know, they just gonna try to people that made it in the world or something or whatever, they gonna try to make you think I'm talking stupid. Or they is making you think I'm talking stupid. Or you one of them that's gonna try to claim I'm talking the truth going on in my face and I see it. And we got all these little code words, like y'all got all these code words for what truth is in our face. But I really just wanted to. I don't know if I could go any farther. If it comes to my mind, I go there because I don't think I need to say much more. I mean, everyone saw with their eyes closed open, like with their closed eyes open. Everyone saw it. Everyone say you see, right? Like, because you in Edom, you in Edom, and you being an Edom itis, which is Edomite. Everyone do might. You ain't stupid. None of you. You just don't want to see it, or you acting like you don't, or whatever going on inside of it. I hate to do this to my people. If they my people, I hate to do this to YouTube because it's YouTube. It's only one character. It's called YouTube, right? There's only one character. It's called a TV screen or your cell phone. That's the only one character that turned into Ray Charles. Your cell phone will turn into Snoop. Your cell phone will turn into BMX. Your TV will turn into Easy E. Your TV will turn into Pee Wee Herman. For those that might have knowledge of it, your TV will turn into some kind of political party or some shit, and it's only one character, which is that TV or that screen. That's the only character. It's only one character on them screens. I mean, the screen is the one character, right? The content of your character. You know how they say you know how they say they don't want to be judged by their color. They want to be judged by the content of their character, right? What's a character? An actor, which is not you. So them, they, y'all decided to be judged by someone you not. They are liars since the beginning, which is the devil. And everyone saw who lying to self. I love y'all so much. I'm still gonna love you no matter how much you hate me. I already went through the so much hate me. I still love you, even though it's so much hate me. I still love you. No matter how much you hate me, I'm still love you. And love is to me is the only way to see. It's the only way to realize you see truth because you already see it. Even if you don't love, you see truth. But love is the only way to realize you see truth. It's the only way to care to see it. Love is the only way to heaven. And I know a lot of my people, family members, gonna be pissed off. I know it. They gonna be pissed. And some of them, I ain't gonna say nothing, but they know when you look at me like I'm Esau, huh? I know you Esau, but you looking at me like yeah, yep, Joel is gangster, you gay nigga. Like you feel what I'm saying? If you claiming it, you gangster, bruh. Whatever, whatever. I don't know how people try to act like they don't know gang say gay nigga. I don't know how they trying to act like they don't know that say that. Trying to keep everything out proper. Um, trying to keep things proper so the ones that talk stupid, they call it stupid nigga talk. Um, trying to so they can't see that they saying. Proper people say the gangs of New York. Improper stupid nigga talkers say the gay niggas of New York. Whatever y'all. Whatever. Whatever y'all. You ain't stupid. That's how they hit it. And the way you be talking, how you be talking when you fixing to say something. And you finna do, and you fixing to, and all that. You ain't you, and all that. You trying to keep it hidden so can't nobody hear that they saying it, making them talk proper and stuff. Not making them, they choosing to. They thinking, they lame, they feel shameful. You gonna pick at them, so they choose to talk proper with you when they already saying it. Hey, bruh, Hebrew, they already saying it. I ain't finna telling you you talking improper. It's not I ain't finna. You feel what I'm saying? The false Bible, the Bible used for correction. When you read the Bible like how you talk, I'm talking about how you talk. Like not the one you decide to change it to. You'll see a whole nother story beside the story. Literally. Literally. Genesis, genie, genius. You see genie in Genesis and you see it, but they're gonna pick at you. They're gonna tell you no, it's Genesis. It's not genie is. Whatever, y'all. Whatever. Whatever, y'all. And I'm telling you, when you look at it that way, you can't help but to see nothing but the truth, the whole truth will help you God. You can't help but to see it. Like, wow, this stuff hiding right behind it ain't even hiding, it's right there. But like it's another story behind the one we think we hearing. Like literally. Like they just can't imagine if they keep it stupid, nigga, they gonna be able to tell a story that makes sense. Not that what's going on in the story makes sense, but it's gonna be a story in that story that makes sense, and it's gonna be like, well, damn, this shit sitting right there. It is. Damn, ask us. And I'm telling you, when you start reading it like that, like Damascus, damn, ask us, right? And you start reading like Benjamin, being jamming, you been jamming all your life. You be jamming. You been jamming, right? And you start reading it that way, and you realize, man, it's a whole nother story right here. Like it is right. You ain't changing his word. You ain't changing his word. That's probably why they don't say nothing to me. Try to make it seem like try to claim I'm changing God's word. That's probably why they don't say nothing. Ezekiel, easy, easy. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to say certain words, but you know it says it, right? Isaiah, I say, he went to the store. I say, I'm about to catch up with you. I say, I'm coming through. Whatever, y'all. Whatever. It ain't hiding from me. And I ain't trying to hide it from myself. Because it's right there. Ecclesiastes, easy, easy, Ecclesiastes, easy. It's easy. Whatever, y'all. David, David, right? You finna watch the video. You finna watch that video. You finna watch the video I handed you. You finna watch the video I gave you. You finna watch David. Whatever, y'all. And you realize the real David, like real life, the video, David, is in your face. You feel what I'm saying to you? What did David what did David do to win against the gold liar, right? Whatever, you ain't stupid. It's a gold liar, which is you got a goalie in your way, and it's a giant, literally. And it's a giant goalie, which is the gold liar. Set you some goals, right? Set you some goals, right? And you realize true living word in your face, the video, the vid. Oh, right? The vid. Oh. I'm telling you, that's what you're gonna say. You're gonna say David. Oh, David. Oh, he in my face. Right? Like, yeah. You're getting mind screwed on a grand level that you can't imagine until you see it. You're getting mind dictionary. You're getting mind diction. Literally. Like the prodigal son, the pro dick all. For the prodigal son, he did what? He did it with harlots, right? He was the pro dick all. He the pro dick all. Whatever, y'all. Whatever. You ain't stupid. You ain't. You just don't want to see it. You just don't want to make your mind. You gonna because you told yourself that stuff nasty, but you used the diction, and everybody sticking diction in your head, like literally, like literally, like they call it broke back mountain, right? You feel what I'm saying? You seeing something called man walking the earth doing weird shit, and I'm telling you, it's all spiritual. So Brokeback Mountain is that dictionary. Like they stick. We share the dictionary with each other, y'all. We take turns. They call it conversation. We take turns using the dictionary. Whatever. Now you probably see why God hate Esau. It ain't got nothing to do with no dang on skin color. But I know some people gonna be like, they trying to, man, that's y'all. I mean, you might not know. I'm not gonna put the press on you like that. You might not realize it, but then you might know, and you trying to deceive my people to make them look at something called color, different colors or something. And I love you still though, but I'm saying you might want to change your mind. You want to look up what you talk. You know, Wayne Lane, he gonna go over there. Why they saying the greatest of all time? Like Wayne, like man, only the sun and moon is great, and my Father in heaven is the greatest. And and so I wonder what they saying, right? Like only Wayne gonna go over there and look this stuff up and try to see what y'all trying to say, what y'all trying to act like it is, but know what it say it is. I'm gonna go over Lane. I'm finna go the Lane way. I'm finna go do Lane brother stuff, right? Lane nice brother stuff. Well, some people would call me Lane nigga. I'm finna go do Lane nice brother stuff, right? I'm finna go over there and see what you saying in English. That's why I ain't no black man. I don't call y'all black, but even though y'all want to call yourself that, um, unless you evil man. Nah, black mean evil. In English, can you imagine? I'm gonna use the DMV parable, right? Yeah, any of you can go and see for yourself. You go to the DMV if you claim to be black, BLK. You claim to be BLK, right? Like lettuce and tomato or something, right? Bacon, lettuce, tomato, bacon, lettuce, carrot, something, right? And if you go you go into that DMV and you actually use their dictionary for you fill out them forms and stuff, put that BLK on your card or whatever. Um, you look up black, it's gonna say evil in the DMV, literally. And in the DMV, to me, you claiming to be evil. Period. You know when you call that number, the number, you call the number emergency number, and they ask you was they evil, pure, or pure? What you mean, Wayne? They say black, white, Hispanic, and stuff, and you say he was evil or black. Yeah, this was going on. But I know most people can't imagine this is what's going on. Remember when you said you wanted to be judged by the content of your character and not your color, which is the sun. What color? Let me see. What color is it? How can you do this one, Wayne? Under the earth. What color is it under the earth? I don't know. It's dark. Yeah. And how would you see what color it is under there? If I dig it up, yep. And how you see what you dug up? The sun? Yep. The sun is color. Period. So you didn't want to be judged by the sun you are, and you wanted to be judged by the content of your character. You get mind diction, literally. You ain't looking at what you talking. You know how when people be saying when you in a relationship or a friendship or you just hanging out and you like they be acting a fool, which is a character. You say, baby, why you acting like that? Which is baby, you a character. You say it all your life. You sit here calling everyone a character by saying that they acting. But you ain't looking at what you talking. You ain't looking at that thing. I'm calling everyone a character and I'm reacting to the act that they doing and I'm calling them an act and I'm saying they acting like that and I'm saying they being a character. Yep. You didn't know that? You didn't know you were saying that? When you look at it with proper English, I know it's geeky. You realize I'm tripping or I'm happy about a character. Yep. That I know I'm calling them that. Yep. You say they act like right? Huh? Yeah. Okay. You ain't paying attention to something. You ain't paying attention. Paying attention to pay you back. Attention, paying attention to give you something back. Right? When you're paying something, you receive something. You paying attention. Telling you, man. Telling you, it's lame though. It's lame to see truth. They gonna pick at you. They gonna Pikachu you. They gonna pocket monster you or Pokemon you. They gonna pick at you and you know it. And you don't. I don't know. I think the Esau's they know. They all the Esau's know what's going on. And the lames or the lambs don't know until they receive it. Till I go put them on my shoulder where I search for the one sheep that's lost out of 99, out of the 100. And it's 99 over here don't need repentance. And it's one sheep that's out there lost. He gonna get everything I'm saying. The lame, because he see it too. He being led like sheep to the slaughter, literally. And you like, dang, so they Cain and Abel in us, right? They they cannibal? Yeah. You thought they had to chew on you. They is, right? Like they is chewing on you, right? Like, oh, my people suffer or perish. My people perish for lack of knowledge. But they turn to black people. They turn to be lack. They chose to be lack, and they perish for being lack of knowledge, for black knowledge. They perish for black knowledge, which is foolishness. Because you in darkness and you can't see. And you talking like you can see, but you can't because you claim black knowledge, which is evil knowledge. Love. Love is the only way to see this truth. And if you can't hear me, you don't love. How can a man say he love God and don't love his brother when he done seen his brother and haven't seen God? He seen his brother, ain't seen God, but he love God and don't love his brother. He a liar. But I know it's gonna take my people some time to accept that they be in diction. They be in encyclopedia. They be an encyclopedia actress. They be an encyclopedia actress. They be in mind diction. They being screwed. They getting broke back mountainish. Um, telling you. And now back to the everyone saw, right? The everyone saw with their eyes closed open and claiming to go somewhere and something called the word open their own business, and they got sheep or lambs out here being led to the slaughter, and they talk like this great Goliath, this great goal to make, this great goal that the city of the world claiming to go for, which is the Goliath, and you know this ain't right. You know it's not righteous, especially if you lame and they claiming all these great things for each other, and they got one person or two getting bullied and mistreated all his life. How y'all gonna go and do that? Make businesses and open up all this stuff and claim you made it and doing all this and you got people being mistreated all their life in your city or your land. It's fake. It's fake. It is fake. It's facts. They telling you fake facts. Faked. F-A-C F-A-C-T-E-D or F-A-C-T. A T is a D. Faked or facts. And you're being told facts are fake on the cross. Fake on the cross, which is a T. Fact on the cross or fake on the cross, which is fact. And they telling you, or me, because I'm the only one ever heard them talking about it. I don't know if you did. Only one know you talking about it. You just talking about facts. No one talks like you, Wayne. I know. No one talks like me. I'm lame, and I stayed lame. I decided I don't want to fit in no more. I tried it. It wasn't for me. And I realized that I'm staying lame. I'm staying hated. I'm staying over there being mistreated. I'm staying because I love. And I know I'm faking it or facting it when I'm trying to fit in. It's fake because I do love. I don't know how to not care. I'm acting if I'm trying to fit in. I'm acting and I know it because I still love while I'm being facts or fake. But it ain't gonna work. You either gonna offend God or offend the world. You can't do both. So you over there being fake, Wayne, when you was, and you love. You trying to fit in with this foolishness and you love. They make you even more foolish. Like you the most foolish, like what they call them, C-mo. C-mo foolishness, which is they gonna see it, which is C-mo foolish, which is you being more foolish. Yep. So I'm staying lane. I'm staying in love. But I see it say 0 viewers now. Um, I don't know if anyone's still there. When you send a message, a chat to not let me know you're still there. But if you're not, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one. But I think I done said enough. I think I have. Where everyone saw that they seen truth and they had their eyes closed. They closed their eyes open, because they know. They do know. But they eyes closed. They acting like they closed and they ain't see nothing. So my damn know they wasn't there. That's when then they start using literal truth, right? They don't know they wasn't there. But then they talking about the Super Bowl and Michael Jackson passed away and stuff. Checkerboard. They black, they white. They black, they white. Lukewarm. Neither cold nor hot. I wish you weren't cold or hot. And since you are lukewarm, I spit you out my mouth. Get away from me. I never knew you. I don't think no one else there went. They all probably checked out because they don't get it, or something else better to do. Hey, I still love them. I'm staying lane. I'm staying in love and I'm staying lane. Sure is. And that's why I can see talking with him, what some would call myself. It's why I can hear it and see it. Because I know it's him talking. Because I'm like, man, I ain't know that. I be just running my mouth. I be like, dang, I ain't know that. That's him telling me or showing me, like women that, or brothers, Brothers do it too. Get a body to another that they don't like. It was him that told me that. I'm sitting here thinking stupid, going on my own understanding, right? Thinking that, man, if sister give me, then she got to like me, whatever. Wayne, I'm telling you, that woman that gave you and did that shit that door in your face, hung up on you, she don't like you. Oh yeah, I know, Wayne. You ain't trying to see it because she shared something important with you, right? And you ain't trying to see it because to you, people don't share important stuff with people they don't like. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you telling me. Um, I'm trying not to see it. I guess I was trying not to see it, like, cause that didn't make sense to me. Cause you wouldn't do that. You ain't finna um raise up like the sun and share it with somebody you don't like. Yeah, okay. You ain't even gonna be working. Like it's gonna be nighttime all day with her. Like literally. Yeah, that's how I know it's you. I love you. I love you too, Wayne. You had to learn to listen. I mean, you had to learn to hear me because you're trying to act like you don't hear it, listening to these people use this dictionary on your head, sticking it in, taking it out on you. Kind of you don't hear it. I'm telling you what's happening. Yeah, you will. You know they're gonna sugarcoat it. They're gonna put sugar all on the lie. Well, the truth, they telling you they sorry. They're telling you they no good. Well, you, Wayne, you gonna put sugar on the they sorry, so you can't hear them telling you they no good. Because you sugar coated it, Wayne. Yep, basically. They telling you. They be about to cry sometime when they tell you they sorry. They be about to cry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told you I was sorry. I'm not gonna say it no more. They be about to cry telling you how no good they is. You the one sitting there sugarcoating it. They ain't sugarcoating it. It's like they telling you to your face. You think you all high and mighty. You think you know it all. You think it's all about you as you walk across the land and see it all about. They telling you to your face. You the one who went on your own understanding, thinking they saying something else. Pretty much, pretty much going on my own understanding, um, wanting to change what they saying to what I feel it's saying when they was saying it. So I learned to hear them. I learned to go ahead and accept it because he telling me more about what's going on than I guess I'm telling myself. Because they telling we using the dictionary out here, Wayne. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we doing, right? We telling you, man. We encyclopedia. Oh yeah, mind screwing. Nice version, you know what I'm saying? The nice version. Mine, mine loving. Nasty people. Nasty. And they would say, Wayne, you the one, you nasty. They more nastier than you, Wayne. I see. I can see, Egypt claimed to have dynasties, right? Yeah. They claim to die nasty. They claim to change color nasty. They claim to die nasty. You always heard it. You didn't want to hear me telling you that they claiming a dynasty. They claiming dynasty. Mm-hmm. It ain't hiding. Satan, the adversary, he gonna advertise to you. He gonna tell you he advertising. Yep. Because Satan want true worship. He don't want you fake worship. He wants you like if you like entertainment. You like entertainment? No. But most people gonna say, yeah, Wayne. Yep. Okay. So they claim to like to be entertained. Therefore, ain't no complaining when they worshiping Satan. It's amazing they looking at these people with these black clothes on. They looking at these people with these black fingernail polishes and stuff, talking about them devil worshippers. And you see what you see what your twin brother do with your mind if you ain't aware. Yep, I see it. He had you looking way over there when it's them that worship Satan, that like entertainment, know how to spell or understand how to spell and know it, doing all kind of magic. Right, that's that serpent. When Abraham threw the staff on the ground and turned into a snake and ate up their snakes. This was happening. You throwing your staff on the ground and it turned into a snake. And now you see it. Yep. And now you see the snake eating up all they snakes. The coming of the Son of Man lifted up as Moses lifted up the staff in the wilderness. Yep. You coming. And can't no one stop it. Amen. Realize how many actors are all around you, all kind of actors. They afraid. They cowards. Them people that hold them. I've been told you this one. People that hold them metal things to help others pass on. They cowards. And God don't like a coward, man. You thought you was the coward. No. Them people, them folks that hold them metal things um to to assist in hurting others is the coward. See it now? They be looking all tough and stuff you be seeing. Yeah, they be looking all tough, all that. No, that's fear. That's fear, Wayne. You told yourself they look tough. Them cowards. So everyone saw who lying to self, whom is Esau, who God hates. And ain't no way anyone can get away from it. You think God like people using metal things to hurt others? Nope. Okay. God is good. He about life. Ain't no darkness in him. Ain't no black man in God. It ain't. Oh yeah, Wayne. I mean, you saying it, Most High. I mean, you. Oh yeah. Hey, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to stand for that one. Like, well, you talking crazy? What you mean? Like our people being oppressed. We being man, whatever, y'all. Y'all ignoring, which is you is sin. You ignoring the black man who is evil man. and you trying to make it like the evil man is God, and the evil man being oppressed, and the evil man being mistreated and persecuted. Now, nah, you lying. Well, I told myself he was lying, but you really trying to promote the Antichrist. You trying to promote the false Christ, and you ain't even hide it. You taught us to hide it from ourselves, or you made the move to feel like to seem like you teaching us. So all you YouTubers, you want to get that black man foolishness out your mouth unless you using it the righteous way. Get that foolishness out your mouth. Everybody turn around and look around, see this black man world going on in their face, this evil world. It got nothing to do with your skin color. You look at your skin, you all colors. In the sun, anointed with oil. We're hiding it, my people, if you my people. Quit trying to sugarcoat it or trying to make it nice. Talking about the so-called black man and whatever, man. Y'all promoting evil and y'all know it or you don't know it. And you're promoting evil. And you claim that pure, not saying that they pure, but you claiming the pure man, white man, is doing you so wrong when it's your own twin brother or you, the twin brother Esau. I ain't going for it. I'm not finna go for that foolishness when I done went and looked up what I'm talking in English and I know that y'all trying to make Esau into something, a pure man that's doing evil against an evil man. Whatever, man. You might want to keep stuff in its proper context. They told you that. And and I know they ain't gonna like you. They ain't gonna like it when you done switched it up. You done started talking about the white man um is pure and it's God's children, and then you're gonna be like the black man doing evil to us. Like you gonna sound crazy to your people, and you know it, but you're gonna have to go through it if you want to be true. If you want to be true in that language you talking, white mean clear. White also mean clear. So Jesus, who is the light, is light clear. Yeah, Jesus a white man. But I know some people ain't gonna like that, Wayne. Wayne, huh? People ain't gonna appreciate that. I know, but I can see truth. And the sky is blue with the eyes. You know how people put it on the eyes, and you know how the sky have eyes with the sun and moon, and it's blue. The black-eyed man and the blue-eyed man, and Jesus is white light, which is white man. But I know most people ain't gonna appreciate it. They're gonna think I done um, did the wrong way, the wrong thing and stuff. And I'm telling when you look up what you talking, you're gonna realize you talk stupid if you care. If you care, you realize you talk stupid. You like to be entertained. and you like your children to be entertained, and you like them to be mind controlled, and you like to understand how to spell, and you like to be under spells, and you look up what you talk and you realize you talk stupid, and you ain't gonna want to accept it. You're gonna go into denial, which is Egypt. What you mean, Wayne? You're gonna go into denial. You know how they use denial to live off of, and they sell denial, and they group food products on denial, and you're gonna go into denial. Seek peace with all men. Yep, I am. I'm seeking peace with all men, but hey, I know, man. I can imagine if I was over there talking about I'm black, bro. I probably wouldn't appreciate the stuff you saying, Wayne. I know. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't because I'm trying to be over there. But if I look up what I'm talking, man, you saying it, man. Yep. It ain't hard. Maybe you. Some people don't know how to read. They, some people don't comprehend what they read. They know how to read it, but they don't comprehend it. And some people don't know how to read it and feel they comprehend everything people saying. It's all evil and it's not fair. It's not fair that you sign deeds, you fill out deeds which are evil with companies, and you don't have a clue what the heck you signing. It's not fair. I'm with you. I'm with the love in you. It's not fair. It's not. Apartment ain't got nothing to do with taking no bath. What you mean? Apartment ain't got nothing to do with cooking some food on some stove. Apartment ain't got nothing to do with laying in no bed getting some rest. Apartment ain't got nothing to do with no dang on bathroom. If you look up what you talking, you'll realize that what you being offered ain't got nothing to do with what you think it is. And you asking for it. You can't sell life. What you mean? You can't sell God's creation. You have to be black, which is evil, void of life, void of light or life, which is no life, or you ate from the tree of good and evil. And that's the only way something can be sold to you. You can't sell you can't sell grass. What you mean? Grass is growing in your yard. You call it your yard. Can you sell that grass? If I cut it, it's a hay. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the grass is growing. That's alive. Can you sell it? No. You can't sell life. For one, you're stealing from God. My father's house is a house of prayer. You have made it a den of merchants and thieves, which is you stealing from God. So they're trying to turn all y'all, all you, into a business. Get your own business. You know, you can go online and get you a business online and stuff. All you YouTube, I love you. All you YouTube people that's doing foolish acts. I was about to say it another way though. You're doing foolish acts and you opening up your join section and you opening up a merchandise section and you opening up all this stuff, you stealing from God, literally. And some of you claim to preach the word. Hypocrites. You can't sell God's word. You can't sell. You shouldn't be selling nothing. But Jesus said, sell everything, get to the poor, right? To put up your riches in heaven, which is you're gonna run out of things to sell. Because you can't sell God's word. You can't sell common sense, right? Like, man, whatever, y'all. Can you imagine somebody selling you on how not to fall down the steps? Like, think about it. They doing it though. They selling you how to water your plants and everything. They selling you how to water plants. Common sense, which is evil. And you stealing from God. You might not want to open your own business. I'm telling you. Not might. You don't want to. You don't want to open. You shouldn't want at all. You shouldn't open up no business. I'm telling you. You can't sell people they common sense back to themselves that they already have. I remember this group of people I used to go see. I ain't gonna say their name. This group of people I used to go and see on YouTube, and they had came up with a a business plan. You know what I'm saying? It nice. They came up with a business plan. They decided to kick me out. They decided to mistreat me and treat me in a evil way, so I go away, so that they can turn the information I share with them into merchandise. Because they know I ain't with selling you your common sense back to you, what you already have. How you see? Uh, my eyes. Okay. How your eyes see? Uh, the light. Okay. Can you imagine somebody selling that to you? Nah. Yeah, it don't make sense, do it? You know what? They probably don't want to sell you how you see. Why? Because that's how they show you all this foolishness to sell to you. They start selling your eyesight to you, then you ain't gonna get to see the other stuff to buy. Like you being mind Jacob, like you being mind jerked. You being mind jerked. If I was a product seller, I tell you I'm mind jerking. Like I'm selling you mind jerk. Like you being mind jerk. Like I'm selling your mind jerk. Whatever y'all. Dictionary jerk. Whatever y'all. I'm not being nasty. The nasty stuff in your face, in your mouth. Let me find it. So I can show it to them. It's in the book, right? It's in your heart. It's your common sense, right? Like you know the Bible. You know the Bible front and back. You know this book without knowing how to read. You know it because it's in your heart. When you get it, you don't have to know how to read. You're gonna talk just like this Bible. You're gonna talk just like it. People gonna be like, "You got that out the scripture." You be like, "Nah, I don't know how to read." Like, I don't even know how to read, man. I mean, I could talk English, but I don't know how to read. Well, how you know that? Cause it's in my heart. Like it's just like that. Everybody trying to lead the people that don't know how to read out. They trying to leave them out. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, they trying to leave y'all that don't know how to read out. Ecclesiastes 1:8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eyes is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. But no man can speak it. I mean, that's the part I said. But no man can speak what the Son is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. Oh man, they probably don't hear it from me. They knew I was gonna show people this one day. Does our sun have a name? Although it's a star, and our local star at that, our sun doesn't have a generally accepted and unique proper name in English. We English speakers always just call it the sun. That's what I was looking for. That right there. Hold on, I gotta remove the tape again. Although it's a star, and our local star at that, our sun doesn't have a generally accepted and unique proper name in English. We English speakers always just call it the sun. No man can speak it. Because if you speak it, a sun will pop out your mouth. I'm calling it sun so I can relate to you. But no man can speak it. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. Sonic, Sonic, son, son, Sonic, Sonic. If you could speak the sun will pop out your mouth. Go to the literal truth that no man can tell you. If he do tell you, you're gonna still tell yourself what he telling you. Period. Because you the dictionary or not, right? You you told yourself with anything anyone's saying all your life. And that's for its magic, because the tongue has the power of life and death. Why? Because you using it for magic. It's amazing, ain't it? The world that made everyone magicians, and they think magic on the TV or a video game or on a stage or something, and they didn't know that they know how to spell. It's sad. They're gonna be crying and gnashing their teeth when they realize truth. They're gonna be crying for sure. I know that. I know you're gonna be crying. I know it. You're gonna be crying when you realize you're getting mind diction. Literally, the whole time you've been telling yourself what anyone saying. My friends say, so we having a conversation with ourselves. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. I never heard it that way, but you said it right on. We having a conversation with ourselves. Because everything somebody's saying, your own understanding, which is your own understanding, everything someone's saying, you told yourself what they say. Period. You're gonna be crying and gnashing your teeth. You're gonna be mad they put you under spells or you yourself, and you're gonna be crying because you didn't know I've been getting diction this whole time. Like the whole time I didn't think I could be conversate. I didn't think I could be conversation. I've been conversation. And I'm being told. I don't know what nobody's saying. I'm telling myself the whole time. Yep. You in your own understanding. You want to go to literal truth. I don't know what you call it. You call it in your face. You say it's in my face. You say it's right there. You say I see it. You say I know. There's so many ways you can say it. It's right there. It ain't even hiding from me. I'm here to wake you up and bring you back home where the Father will hug you and love you. Ain't no darkness in him. He got a way to bring us all home that are real children of him. Who knows what the other things is, robots or something. Those that are born of water and of spirit can see the kingdom of heaven. So come home. Quit playing with yourself. Quit jerking off. Quit being a jerk. Stop stop being a jerk. Again, they call them pickles. Jerking. You know, it's gherkin, Wayne. Yeah. It's gherkin. Stop being a gherkin. Off, which is official. You off. They're trying to make everyone official. So you'll be off issue. You'll be the issue that's off. This is how you put people to sleep when their eyes are closed open, which is Esau. And God hates it. Everyone say you see, but every knee will bow, and everyone say you see. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this one. I think it's enough. This one right here alone is enough to wake you up, right? Like children of Israel is real life. Is real light. Where the is real light at? Where the real light at? How you know anything? He shine light on the good and the evil. How you know anything? Uh, the the light. Yep, that's what we call it out here. You want to give all praises and glory to the one that made it that you can't see, but those that are. Let me make sure I say this. Is it meek? The meek inherit the earth, and those that are meek in spirit should see God. You ain't stupid. You always known it. You always known truth. You waiting on somebody to tell you. You waiting on somebody to tell you that the one inside of you that make good sense is God. You're the only one thinking all your life. Come back home, please. Question mark. Come back home, y'all. The world taking you on a broad road. The world taking you on a broad way. The world taking you on a broad road, hoping you don't see it. Stay on the straight and arrow. The arrow that's straight, the straight and arrow, the arrow that's been made straight. Stay on the straight and arrow path. Like when you get to the yolk of the egg in your mama. Get to the yolk of the egg like you did in your mama. And come home. Please. Question mark. I'm asking you to come home. Please. It's your common sense. If you didn't get educated, where would you go? The light. You'd be like, that's the light. You wouldn't know what the heck we talking about. You just know you going home or you going to the light. That's what we call it. If you weren't educated, you know truth now. But if you weren't educated, you wouldn't have nothing to block you from truth. Something wants you to stay. Something that ain't allowed to be in heaven wants you to stay with it. We know what it is. They call him Satan. The fallen one. The fallen ones want you to stay with them. They love your company. They did something that they know they did, and they know they don't want to go back to heaven. So they trying to create heaven on earth, and they trying to get you to stay. In my father's house is many mentioned. If that was not so, I would have told you. Come back home. Stop playing with yourself or jerking off, even if you ain't got no hands. Come back home, please. Please, please, please. When you showed out today. Oh yeah. Hey, you gotta listen to this one yourself. Show that. I know most people, if the message get out, they ain't gonna appreciate it. They ain't gonna appreciate it, people talking like this till they wake up and realize that they self. Soul capture. You capturing. Everyone say you see. When you do see, that is. When they see and they gonna gather up all their neighbors and family and friends, tell them they found it. They're gonna have a celebration because they happy they found truth, and the Father found them because they was lost. He tell you if you have them, he telling you. Wayne telling you. He telling you. Wayne telling you. He's saying something. You hear him? He telling you. Stay in love. You know when you was a baby, if you remember, you know when you had a baby or you witnessed the baby, the love in that baby, especially in the 80s, 70s and stuff. Um, that's love. That's where you want to go back to a child. Go back to when you was a child, when you was in love. Stay in love. You can hear God. We call him God out here. Greater is he in you than he that's in the world. Stay in love. I'm telling you, the only way is to be in love. You realize why they injected like a vaccine, why they injected in you hate. So if you're not loving, you can't hear God. And if you're doing black people stuff or evil people stuff, then God will turn away from you because He will not place His eyes on it. It's kind of like a person throwing up and they eating it. I don't know. Some people might look at it anyway though. But just for example, it's like a person throwing up and they eating the throw up. You wouldn't look at it. You'll turn away from it. So God will turn away from your wicked ways. And the evil one knows it. He knows that when you go into hate, God will turn away from you and He can touch on you. You stay in love, God with you. Literally. That's why they got emergency services. Why they got that, Wayne? Because when you not in love and you cutting vegetables and you drop that knife, you'll leave your foot sitting there. When you in love, God will tell you move your foot. You kind of get what I'm saying? So people that kept their foot right there, they had to use them services because they can't hear God telling them to move their foot. You know what I'm talking about? Stay in love. Love is the only way. We call it love out here. Come back to it or stay in it. I know it's lame. I know they're gonna pick at you because if they hate you, they hated me first, literally, and know that I love you first, because I searched for a way to get us all out. Know that they hated me first, because you got good sense. You got the sense of God in you, and they in the world, or the evil one don't like that you got good sense. You never knew what it was. What is it that they hate me for? Why they like this? Because you got good sense. You would have never thought. You thinking your good sense is why you should be able to get out of the situation you in. What you mean, man? You know when F F. I don't know how many people do it. You know when people coming at you with something foolish, accuse the accuser, coming at you accusing you, and you trying to make sense with them, and they approach you like they don't comprehend you whatsoever. They keep coming, even though you making sense. They trying to break you like a horse, or break your heart, or break your love. They trying to break you like a horse or an elephant. Not them personally. It's the evil one. Well, it is personal because it's you, but it's not them. It's their adult. It's the evil one. They call him a straw man. The evil one trying to break you like a horse. Can't beat them. Join them. And a lot of people been broken like a horse. Literally, which is broken hearted, breaking your heart or breaking your love. You break it yourself though. It's influence. It's the flu, and it's contagious. And they influence you, which is influenza. and they you catching the flu. You catching the influence, which is initiation. You being initiated to pick Coke or Pepsi on the same TV screen. One character, two or more sides. Two or more in the word of God, he present. Two or more in the evil one is there with you. Because he gonna copy God. He gonna copy the most high father, creator, the one whose name we don't know. We just go off his work and we call him good worker. We call him love us. We call him Emmanuel. We call him the word of God. We call him by his works because no one knows his name. As a matter of fact, it's a matter of truth. If you made a creature or a robot abomination, and you told that abomination, say your name Ricky, and you told that abomination your name Ricky, it still don't know your name because you don't know your name. You jump a lot, we call you jump. You love a lot, we call you a lover. You do evil, we call you a black man. We don't know your name. You don't even know your own name. I am. Let's see, don't nobody want to visit me today, right? It's okay. I'm fine with it. No need one. You saying it all. You saying enough. I might ask you something stupid. No, I don't want to look stupid asking you stupid questions. I feel no one is stupid. I feel they using their education to know anything. And they don't know truth, they think, until they hear it in a language, which is you understand. You need somebody to say truth to you in the way you hear so you can get it, which is you understand how to spell. Just like you claim. You claim to be under spells. Literally. Come back to the truth that no one can tell you. And that's why you're going to talk in parables, because it's not in English. Truth not in English. Look around your room and tell me or tell yourself what you see in English. Even that paint, like you got some Vaseline on the dresser. That ain't even in English. That's paint. Like you look around your area or your place of dwelling or your living or outside, we call it that. You look around to find anything in English, you won't find it. You won't find not one thing in English. Look around, you'll see. You'll see there ain't nothing in English. Like, dang, ain't nothing in English, huh? Nope, none of nothing's in English. They call it CO2 or they call it oxygen or something. You look at the clearest light, you call it oxygen or air, space, and where you see that at? Where you see air in English, space, oxygen? Where you see it? Where you see that in English at? Nothing in English. So you're waiting on truth in English, and you never gonna hear it because ain't nothing in English. That's why everybody can run their mouth for centuries after the return home of Christ. Everyone waiting on somebody to say something in a language, and they ain't heard it yet because they ain't gonna never hear it in that language. Never. Truth in your face. If I could say it, if I could say it that way, if I could tell you what truth at, it's in your face. We call it your face. Rejoice in the name of the Lord, right? Rejoice, for the kingdom of God is yours. Did I see truth? Thank you, Wayne. You'll thank me later, right? Like I see literal truth. That's what I call it. You gonna be talking weird and everything to everybody. Everybody will be like, I don't know what you saying. I think I see truth. It's in my face, right? Like I think that's what it's called. Peculiar people. You go be the peculiar person that you is. That's what we call you, right? Come back home. That's why I'm here. I'm here. For I am the good shepherd, and I came to show you life and how you can have it more abundantly. You know how you remember or know how they make them cakes in that little circle pan with a hole in the middle. They call it bunded cake pan. And when you look to the Word of God, or you find the olive tree that lives, you see it's a bunded cake pan that lives, and you see that you have life in abundance or abundant because you're the only one thinking all your life. So where you going and where you come from? Those that know the beginning knows the end. Where you going? Where you come from? You are the life. If there's a such thing as a million years, you was there. You got educated. You think you feel like life ends with you, and that's it. That's the dead end, and it's no more nothing. You under spells. When you realize you're the only one thinking, then 1,000 years ago, someone was thinking, it's you. You feel what I'm saying? You the only one know what 1,000 years is, if you know, right? Like What year is it? Some say 20, 20, 20, twin. Like, uh, if you 35, 45, 55, you claim it's year 55, 45, 35. Like you came to Earth, we stopped putting all kind of stuff in your head. We just stopped putting all kind of stuff in there. Now you can imagine 1,000 years that you didn't witness. You claim to be 2,000. You claim to be 20, 20, twin years old. Well, you 20, twin. Well, you claim to be that old? No. Okay. To me, those that know the beginning know the end. And you came to Earth, I came to Earth. Y'all start putting all kind of stuff in my head. I let you. I started letting y'all. I started putting it in there, and I started thinking I comprehend you, and I started injecting all kind of stuff in my head. Think I know what I'm talking about? What year is it? If I'm 45, it's 45 years that I know Wayne up. Yep, for sure. Yep. So it's year 45, ain't it? I don't know how old you claim to be, but that's what year it is. You kind of get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You kind of get what I'm saying? Stop cheating yourself. Stop cheating yourself. You don't know what no man talking unless he talk the truth. You know, but it's still you that know. Come out of the world. Come out of that poor Babylon, baby doll land, where you become a baby doll and you play house all your life. Come out of that whore where everyone insert their dictionary. Um, no habla English. Come out of her. Take your dictionary out, right? Take it out. Girdle up your loins. Take your dictionary out. Ain't nothing but running mouthage going on. Running nose, running mouth. Ain't nothing but mouth runnage. Ain't nothing but running mouthage. playing baby doll, acting out a baby doll, which is adultery, which is an adult. Those that, how you say it, those that lust for the flesh, that lust for the flesh of a woman, which is flesh. Those that lust for Felicia has already committed adultery. It's not you, it's your adult brothers. If any brothers in the area, room, or chat, um, even when you start looking at them, the hamburger buns, how you know, Wayne? You love putting me on the spot, Bobby. Yeah, you know I'm gonna use you too. How you know though, Wayne? Cause I used to love hamburger buns, right? Like I used to think I loved it. Um, I used to think I love a pack of buns. Right? That way you, Wayne. Yeah, I see. I see that. It's influence. It's the flu. You had caught the influence. You caught the flu, and it's contagious. And you can be hypnotized by switcheroo. Oh yeah. You see why the Bible written the way it's written? Like, you see why? You see why they be nice to you? You see, well, he tell you about yourself, but he still be nice to you. You see why he talk the way he talk, and why it's written the way it's written. Mm. And only those that have the eyes to see can see it and hear it, and those that don't can't hear it or see it. They don't know what a pack of hamburger buns is, except for the ones in there on the counter in the bread cabinet or whatever. They don't know what I'm talking about. The switcheroo. They don't know about being hypnotized by the switcheroo. They don't know what that is. I mean, they do because it's what they told themselves it is, but they don't. They don't hear it. When you initiated to commit adultery, when you like hamburger buns, you think you do. You think you like hamburger buns. People start getting hamburger bun injections, um, which is dictionary, right? Insertion, right? And vaccination. Vacate the scene. No vacancy. No vaccine. Right? Whatever, y'all. Will you be made not to be at home? And your bully, who Miss Kane, your bully Kane being raised. Kane being raised, or you raising Kane like a child. And he seemed like he protect you, he pay your bills, he cover you when it's raining, get you a raincoat. You know, Kane seemed like he love you. You could think he do. Kane can't stand your ass. I'm telling you. Kane hates you. I mean, when you look, you'll see it yourself. Kane hates you in your mate, your wife or your husband. That's why it's what the divorce rate and all that foolishness. Um, because Cain tearing your house up. You raising Cain like a child. And he tearing your temple to pieces, like in your face. Literally. And he can't stand you. What he say is he your brother's keeper, right? Like and Abel, who is you really down in the sunken place, your child, you, down there in the sunken place. The book of Enoch tell you all about it. In that place where God got you waiting for the day of judgment. And you down in that sunken place hiding. And Cain up here raising hell. Um, bad as hell. And you realize that you'll see Cain don't like you. Your adult, your adult character don't like the child in you. You put away childish things. You put your child away. You thought they was talking about your child, but they was talking about childish things, which is kind of like a child, a ish, child-ish. Um, whatever child dish, a dish. You put food on a dish for your child. Childish, childish. So you put away your child, thinking they was talking about you, but no, they was talking about the ish of the child, which is kind of like a child. Ish, child, ish. And you put your childish things away thinking it's you, the child. Go back to when you was a child. And whom is love, whom is able. So they need everyone disabled in the second place. And the adult up here just tearing everything up in the temple up there. And you became the tail when you are the head and you let Cain, your adult, run your vessel. And he just tearing it up, like literally tearing everything up in your life. Literally in your face. Literally. They in a hurricane raging. They in a hurry raising Cain. They in a hurricane raging. You be in mind diction on a grand level that you can't imagine until you see it yourself. All right now. No one's talking to me, and who knows? It's probably just the watchers, and no one wanted to come up and holler at me. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. One more. Hey, you remember when you, if it's you remember when you went to look for a job or apartment or whatever, and they said they gonna give you a call, and they called you, but they didn't call according to your knowledge of calling. You know what I'm talking about? Look up the word call. You'll see what I'm saying. And they called you, but they didn't give you a call like you thought they was, right? You realize you lied to yourself. Like they said they was gonna call me. They did. But I ain't my phone didn't ring. Like no, it ain't got nothing to do with your phone. You know how somebody called out for what they did or didn't do? Um, you know how it's a call on the play? Like, yeah. It didn't necessarily mean the telephone ringing. They called you, but it wasn't the way you thought it was. All right now, y'all. I love you so much. You have a great light above you. Seek and you shall find. And nothing's in English. That's like one of the main keys to this. French, Spanish, or whatever, etc. Um, ain't none of it in English. And when you realize it, you realize you in truth. And he loved you more than any man can explain to you. Because his love is not in English. Y'all have a great light. above you. Much love.